Okay. How do you start it?
I don't know. I'm gonna pretend like it's not even recording because I don't like doing stuff like this.
So,
We're moving to Kauai.
this is our first official video. Yeah, we have some big news for all our family and friends. He already said it. We're moving to Kauai. We just wanted to make this video to kind of share our story and the reason why we're moving.
And why we've been so busy.
And why we've been so busy, yes. Take it away.
Well, why are we doing it? We're doing it for the kids,
Yeah.
ultimately.
Most, definitely.
For a better lifestyle for them.
Yeah,
There's
lifestyle.
one right there riding my old bike from when I was his age.
Hayden's gonna be 8 years old this year, so we just kind of realized we need to kind of take a step back and really focus on our kids right now and be with them as much as we can. And luckily we do have the freedom to do that with our businesses, so that's a blessing. And that was a whole blessing in disguise. We actually started right here after we sold our house a few years ago in Lodi, and we moved out here in an RV because we were planning to build our house out here in the future, you know, 5 to 10 years away. We were going to be in our house and happy as can be.
Until COVID hit.
Until COVID hit, yeah.
And we realized we didn't really exactly need all that anyways.
Yeah, COVID hit and he was not working for the county anymore. Then we started Stevens Cleaning Services, and that took off and thrived through COVID. And then we started Bubble and Boba, which is the mobile tea trailer that we are working on.
And we did farmers market.
We did farmers market in Lodi. Yeah, that was good.
We saw what potential the business had.
Yeah, so.
And I think a lot of other people did too.
And what else? Well,
I was working a lot.
he was working himself to death.
Yeah, I have medical problems.
Some health problems.
And it's time for me to just take it a lot slower and focus on health. I've lost a lot of weight.
We need to be offering that 100 for our kids, and that's the most important thing.
Yep.
Happy and healthy. And not that we couldn't do that here, but we were just with the two businesses here.
Yep.
Taylor was working a lot, like he said, in the office all the time, till late nights. A lot of late nights. We were very stressed.
Yeah.
We were shorter with our kids. Our temperament with our kids was not the greatest, very short, because we were so stressed and busy and working all the time. And
we weren't enjoying life.
No, we were trying to get to the next 5 years where we were building our house and all happy, but then
after that, you're reaching for the next 5 years and the next 5 years.
Yeah.
It never comes.
And then you take a step back and you're like, how was that last 5 years spent? Was it the happiest we could have been?
Yeah, you sped through it.
Yeah, so we kind of changed our whole life goals, I guess you could say.
We're going to go live on island time.
We're going to go live on island time for a while and just really we know our kids, but we want to get to know them even more. And yeah.
Our two little ones are going to have a total life. Because they're so young that it's going to change their whole,
they're going to soak it all up.
They say the first 7 years is you're being programmed.
Yeah.
So, and they're only 3 and 2. So we're going to finish that programming out good.
Yeah. No tablets, no YouTube, no, I mean.
No, they can watch it, but it's everything.
It's all in moderation.
Yes. And they're not going to want to watch it because we're going to be doing other things.
Right. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
And we think we can be happiest over there. And we can do it.
And if not, we got to go find out.
Yeah.
We're going to do it. I think we're pretty determined on this.
We're very determined. We have to build a He has to build a beverage trailer in He had 10 weeks to build a beverage trailer.
8 weeks now.
So now we're almost at 8 weeks, and yeah, he had like a month and 27
Thanksgiving,
days.
So it's October and November, end of November. So it's like 4 and 4. That's 8. So 8 weeks.
Yep. And he's rocking it out, but it's going, and it's going quicker than we anticipated.
Just got the floor down.
Yeah, everything's going so good with the trailer build.
All thanks to my uncle too.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without his uncle. His uncle has all the materials, all the building stuff for us, and then we'll get all our equipment, and we're good.
He's taught me everything I know, and what makes me feel confident on tackling it.
Yeah. Taylor has been doing construction his whole life and manual labor his whole life, building stuff. And
so that's what's kind of weird about the bubble and boba thing, because I'm like going down a whole like, you know what I mean, path that I was always in that field. And that's why I started Stevens Cleaning Services, because I was still kind of like that, like gutters, pressure washing,
manual labor stuff. But now he's in the restaurant, the service industry.
I don't know. I can slam those drinks out. That's all I know.
It's fun. It's fun. We have fun working the boba place, Bubble and Boba. We have fun doing it.
I like working as a team with you.
Yeah, it works good. It worked great in the pop-up tent, and that was a lot of work, like going through farmers market,
breaking down. That was the only hard part.
Yeah.
If we had this
2
trailer,
months, oh my gosh.
If we had this trailer, it would have been way easier.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Just pull up like the movable feast in them.
Yeah.
Just pull up and
way easier than a pop-up booth. But
it took like an hour setup, hour breakdown.
Yeah, and then I'm working all day to get it set up, so it's a lot of work. Like, we did really good at farmers market, but we worked for it.
But it was spread out. We were setting up for 2 days before that.
Yeah.
Even more. You were
those whole 2 months we didn't see anybody. Yeah, we were so busy, and we were doing Stevens SCS too during the weeks, and then we were moving at the same time. Ooh, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
And then our closet sprung a leak.
That's actually pretty funny. We should kind of talk about that.
Oh man!
Like how we decided to move. Like the story of it. Like I was sitting in my office. We were just stressed. We were just super stressed.
Yeah.
Like, and I was sitting in my office.
So when was this? What time?
I don't remember. This was like the end of what?
It was like the end of Farmers.
I don't remember exactly.
It was like right after Farmers Market ended. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's been what? Has it been almost 5 months since we've decided?
Yeah.
So it was about 5 months ago. 4 months ago.
Yeah, about that.
But yeah, I just remember sitting in the office like super stressed, and then you were sitting on the couch, and then I don't even know why or how. I've thought about moving there before. Remember I said something before, but it wasn't time.
No, it wasn't the right time.
And something told me we needed to leave. I'm gonna cry right now.
Oh, babe. You're gonna make me cry. So what'd you say to me?
Hold on, I gotta cut this part out.
No, we can't cut it.
I don't care.
So, anyways.
No, I was sitting in my office and I was super stressed. And you were super stressed. And we were just yelling at the kids all the time. Not like it was all the time, but you know what I mean? The tension was high all the time.
Tension was high, yeah.
And it was a lot. And then, I remember thinking about moving there before, but it wasn't time. That was like a year ago or so, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we had Aubrey. And then, I don't know. I was like, walked out. I thought about it in my office. I just thought we needed to move. Like, we needed to just get out of here for a little bit. And then I came out to you and I just said, let's go. Or what did I say?
You said,
I said, like, let's move to Kauai.
Yeah.
Let's move to Kauai.
Yeah, you said, what about Kauai?
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
you said, what about Kauai?
And you just, and then you just said, like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're all, yeah. You're all,
yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah. And I go, yeah.
And then you were like, yeah. Remember? Yeah.
It was
we were
like,
just
we
like,
just
yeah.
said yeah back to
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. Like, okay.
And then it was like, okay, I think right then at that time it was already decided.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
It was like, okay, we're going. Like, we
yeah.
had the freedom from the self-employment. Like, we could take our businesses wherever we wanted. And why not take your boba, the Polynesian culture, Asian culture, to that island that is kind of that culture, you know? Like,
why not? Go sell boba on the beach.
And we've realized we don't need to make $100,000 a year to live.
We don't want to make all this money every year.
And if we can, then that's awesome. We were blessed. We were blessed with that.
If we do end up making that, awesome. But like, if we don't, we're just okay with making enough to live right now and pay our bills and raise our kids the next few years at least, because that's what we feel in our hearts. That's what we need to do. Yeah, for them. It goes by so fast. Like we said, Hayden's gonna be 8. Can't even believe that. So yeah, the kids growing up go by so fast, and you can't get that time back. And all we have is time. We realize we don't need all this material stuff that was just in our house that we just had so much of. Like, I don't need 20 wine glasses, 5 stemless, 6 not. I don't need. It's just, I don't need 20 purses. Why do I need 20?
Ridiculous.
I don't need
shoes.
3 boxes of shoes. Like, that's ridiculous. And like, when you think about it, you spend all your time and money and energy
we're
buying
going
all
with
that
our
stuff.
Suitcases.
Yeah,
we've realized that all we need is a suitcase full of
clothes.
Like,
and our shoes.
And a couple pairs of shoes, and that's it.
And what else do you need besides your kids? And Kauai is the same population about as Lodi on the whole island. So it's the culture, the lifestyle, the people there, the diet, everything. So it's a big change, and it's a lot different than California. But yeah, we want to really live like the locals do over there. So go to the little hole-in-the-wall spots, all the places that the locals go that the tourists do not go to. Yes, the cost of living is quite a bit higher than here, but you make up for it with the things that you do and the things that you have at your daily access every day. Your entertainment is free. You have the beach, you have surfing, hiking, you have everything everything under the sun right there in your front yard and backyard.
And nature. We're really wanting to teach our kids about the nature and respecting the nature.
Everything, respecting the ocean, the animals, the reef, everything, the trees, the flowers. I mean, there's so much beauty over there. It's the Garden Island. It's called the Garden Island for a good reason.
I think we start in Kapa'a.
Yeah.
Centrally located, and that's where we already think we kind of want to be.
Yeah.
So we just kind of go there, because that's where you stayed too. So that's where that's where you're gonna feel comfortable. Right when you get off that plane and you're making that island home. Go there, and then we can kind of venture off.
And we know I've networked already. I have people ready to, that are ready to meet us when we get over there, and our family. And I have another connection for my fresh island made, I should say, syrups that she makes out of fresh fruit from the island. She sells it to all the shaved ice places, so I'm gonna buy her syrups for Bubble and Boba for our teas. So I want to do all fresh, like, fruit from the island. Okay, well, see you later. Aloha. Life with the Stevens. Follow and subscribe. I have to say that.
Don't be a stranger.
Subscribe to our channel. I can officially say that now.
Don't be lame.
Come on, I gotta say that.
I don't want to be those people. This is for our family and friends to follow our journey.
Yeah, because instead of
because they're not going to be able to see what we see over there.
Yeah, and instead of calling 500 people every week, we can
this is where it all started, right here.
Sit down.
This is where the fifth wheel was set at.
Oh, yeah.
Lived in this thing for 2. Oh, dude, this was our hell.
Yeah.
We went through hell here.
Yeah, it was the
We,
start
li-
of COVID.
we lived in
all
a
through
fifth wheel trailer.
the start of COVID. David passed away,
Oh man.
and yeah, it was a bad year for a lot of people. Everybody had a bad year when COVID started. I feel like we probably weren't the only ones. I guarantee that.
Debug Schmonster. Debug Schmonster. What you doing, Bailey? What you doing?
What puts a smile